right, it's Therapy Thursday. This is where we give you the show and your questions. If you've ever needed a female's advice, Dr. Davi wouldn't do, but Meredith MD might be perfect for you.
Yes.
If you've had to, maybe get a counselor's opinion on some kind of strife you're going through, maybe Dr. Davi's the move. Maybe Orlando BGYN should help you out because I've been knowing my way around some stirrups for a while. 888-429-0941. Holla at us. What we got?
We have one that came in. It's real short. We'll direct this at you, O. It says, what do I do if my girl wants to have sex, but I'm not ready? Nope, not at all.
Oh, wow.
Wait. What do you mean not ready?
He's
Not ready to have, not ready that
to do
night? Need an hour because you took a pill?
I don't think so. I don't
just
think
not
so.
ready for sex.
Just not ready at all.
Moving too fast.
You know what? Honestly, I mean, okay, first of all, people going to probably look at you weird because guys are supposed to always be on the ready. Like, it's just, the ego thing. But if you tell a woman that you respect her or that, maybe this is moving too fast, the way you say it is important because you don't want to make her think you're not interested. And you definitely don't want to make her think that, that's not a path you want, if that's where you want to go. But if you don't want to play her or you don't want to, feel some type of way about, maybe getting it too fast or whatever, you can honestly be honest with her. That communication that you start a relationship with will probably be the one that could carry you through the rest of the relationship if you start being honest at the jump. If you like doing stuff that you don't really think is right or whatever and making concessions early, then you're going to make concessions later and it's going to be a mess. So be honest. Just be like, yo, I really like you and I kind of like to slow it down because I don't really want to, make it all about that because I really dig you. If I didn't, then we would just jump in bed and probably be a wrap, And so, and I told somebody this other day that the insanity is trying to do things, with a different with the same variables and get a different outcome. Tell her you had some bad relationships where you did it first.
Yeah, and if she can't respect that, then she might not be the one.
No.
No, I'm saying if you, for whatever reason, maybe it's your morals, maybe it's some past trauma, if for whatever reason she can't get past that being very important to this person, then she might not be understanding and caring enough to...
We don't want to wait forever.
Well, now, she might not be the one.
That's what I said.
Right, so if she wants to have sex, and you are thinking, oh, she the one, I really like her, let me not have sex with her because I want it to last a real relationship, then you realize, oh, she might not be the one for a long-term relationship. So you hit it. Because you're knowing it's going to ruin the relationship.
But their whole thing,
don't miss out on the opportunity.
No,
you want it.
They're not ready.
No. They're not ready to hit it and have a good, successful relationship.
You don't know that. You don't know
But
that.
don't give up the coochie coupon. It's right there.
No. They're not ready for sex. Is all they wrote. So if they're not ready, don't do it.
Oh, I think he means he's not ready because that would mess up the relationship.
All they said was, my girl wants to have sex and I'm not ready.
Okay. Yeah. Wait till he's ready. You want to have sex with somebody that wants to have sex with you, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
I'm just saying. I just think that, all right, if you're trying to make her if you're trying to make a wife, you're trying to make a good life, and she don't want that, she don't want to do it the right way, she want to do it this way, then all right, take the opportunity. Don't miss out on the opportunity.
Okay. All right. Davi, I'm hurt like you were. I can't let go of the
What
pain
did I do?
of the pain my ex caused.
Okay.
And would rather have friends with benefits, no
Okay.
commitments whatsoever. I'm looking to date again, but I have no idea how to enter the dating pool normally. What do I do?
Okay, so you want a no commitment, friends with benefits situation, but at the same time, you want to enter the dating pool and you don't know how to.
Right.
Okay, I would first, and I mean this respectfully, first of all, you need to kind of really understand what it is that you want, because those are two very separate things. If friends with benefits is what you think is the best short-term fix, find some friends. Go out in groups, meet people, put yourself out there. If it's a relationship or start dating again, it could also start with that same, course of action of just putting yourself out there and meeting friends. But also, online dating doesn't have the stigma that it once was. A bunch of people are doing it. Social media
Start
helps.
swiping.
Start swiping.
Swipe or stop swiping.
Yes.
Yeah,
Have some fun.
Start conversations with people. Take yourself out of your comfort zone and know. But I would say all of that starts with knowing exactly what it is that you want.
All right, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. 888-429-0941. We got your questions. Let's see here. Out of the 727, it says Dr. Davi.
Yo.
Dímelo.
Dímelo.
You know your role. You're supposed to say dímelo. It says, Dr. Davi, my girl and I had a threesome with one of her homegirls. I didn't really want to, but we were all drinking and it just happened.
Okay.
I come home twice and they have been added, which I've been able to join in on, but I low-key don't like feeling like a third wheel.
Ooh.
I've told my girl that I don't like her doing things without me, but I've come home to it happening, and most people wouldn't argue, but it is got me feeling in my feels. What do I do?
Yeah, you got to make it perfectly clear that you are not liking this new part of your relationship. I know guys are immediately supposed to be like, oh, hell yeah, you should do that. But, not everybody operates like that. So you got to let her know in no uncertain terms that you have a problem. It was a one-time, one-night thing. We were drinking, but it can't be a regular thing because guys have lost their girls to other girls and their best friends.
There's girls out there that do that professionally.
Many.
Yeah,
yeah.
So that is a thing that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, man, you just got to let her know you don't want anybody else in your relationship in the bedroom. It was a one-time thing. It happened, but you don't want it to be the norm.
I'll just add that you got to make sure, because a lot of people look at it as utopia, like Davi's been campaigning for a good 4-5 years to try and get something pop off at the house. A lot of guys like that, but you don't want to start it if you can't live that life or live up to it, because you do it once and they want to do it more, and it's like, yo, that's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a lot. Like, maybe sometimes you don't feel like it, and now you got a substitute she can go to.
Yeah.
When you don't feel like it, now you've replaced yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't about that life, don't join that life.
And it's two totally different things. Like, you guys were all out together and something popped off to you coming home, and they got their own little thing going,
and you walking in on it
that's not the same.
Why is it panties in front of the remote?
Why is all my stuff outside?
Yeah, what's going on? I'd have been replaced. Let's see. Out of the 407, we have a text. Good morning, Freak Show. I've recently gotten married April 2nd. I love my wife. We have been rocking for a good minute, but she's not doing what she used to do before she got the ring.
Uh-oh.
Before the ring, she'll cook for me, clean the house, pack my lunch, etc. But now, since she got the ring, I'm doing everything damn near. I work 12 hours a day, then come home to do things that should have already been taken care of. Please advise on my situation.
Meredith.
This could happen whether she got a ring or not, just to let you know. So you could be blaming it on the ring. I'm just saying, let me throw that out there. This happens sometimes in relationships where people kind of fall off and then they're all about themselves, or they just forget that. Listen, it's happened to me personally before, so I get it.
You know what helps me? Chart.
No.
Never mind,
what I'm saying is like a little pep talk. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's get together. We want to get married. We want to have like a union together, and we want to be on the same page.
But they are married. They've been married since April 2nd.
And that's when she started falling off.
And that's when she fell off.
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, you guys got to have a good
chore
talk.
Chart.
No, not necessarily a chore chart. These are her responsibilities and his responsibilities. He's going to have to take over her responsibilities sometimes because she's going to get pregnant and all this stuff one day. So here's the deal.
And listen, Meredith, you are giving her a lot of credit.
No, I'm not.
This man married a woman that was good at some stuff, and she stopped being good at some stuff.
Meanwhile, he's still working 12 hours a day.
Right. You need help. So you got to sit down at the kitchen table and be like, listen, I work this hard. I do this stuff. I take care of this other aspects of our relationship. And you used to take care of all this other stuff. So why is that not happening anymore? How can we kind of meet on the same page again?
I'm still wondering why you have a disdain for the chore chart. Because, see, listen, if we just write...
It sounds disrespectful.
It does sound disrespectful, but I'm saying the end justifies the means.
Right.
If we sit down and write down everything that he's doing and his 12-hour job, and then say, okay, let's circle the ones that we want to take. Like, I'm gonna take one first. I'm gonna take these 12 hours of work right here. Okay, all right. So now here, you take the Sharpie.
Right,
okay, you circle the ones you want to do. If
gonna,
she don't circle them other things,
right now we're arguing though.
Now you gotta leave her.
Now we're gonna have an issue.
But you can only get an annulment because you don't really got to get a divorce. You just got married, so you might need to leave her. But if she don't circle that other stuff, you run just like a Bronx tale. She's a selfish.
I would not do what Orlando just said. I would say, hey, listen, I need help. This is not getting done around the house. I don't have enough time or energy. We used to handle these certain situations. I'm not quite sure what's happening right now. How can we get them accomplished together?
Because according to the Chore chart,
it's that's for children, not for adults.
This is you on this side. Like, maybe she just got them mixed up. I'm just saying. Like, you don't have nothing on your list.
I got one for you guys.
Sorry.
I was talking to.
She didn't like the chart.
No,
She don't like the chart.
no.
I really think that's such a good thing. But whatever.
I was talking to someone consistently for almost 3 months. They stopped texting one day, and I haven't heard back from them in 8 days. They still follow me on social, so they know what I'm doing. I did text a few times with no reply back. Why do guys do this? Yeah.
Guys do this because, honestly, y'all are unequally, like, yoked. You were looking for something else, and he was looking for something else, and y'all ain't looking for the same thing. So you didn't get ghosted, but you just assumed that you were further down the line. Ladies see comfort faster than guys see comfort. Ladies like, oh, I found a guy I could fix up. He could be my partner. We should get married. Oh, I could start imagining things. They start imagining how things would be.
A whole life.
And a guy is like, yo, we've been together a couple good, strong weeks. This is awesome. We're in the now. Y'all into, oh, my God, how? Like, how do we get to this next thing and this next thing? And we should vacation together. They're like, yo, we've been together a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we live in the now. Not all of us, but a lot of us.
People ghost each other. It's not just guys. People ghost each other because they don't want to have that uncomfortable conversation. The thing was, you guys were, quote unquote, talking consistently for 3 months. There wasn't anything exclusive. It wasn't anything committed. To be honest with you, he found somebody else or found something else that now is occupying his attention. And because you guys never had anything kind of like firm, anything real concrete, it was just easy to be on to the next one. This new chick or whoever is going to be a same pattern of behavior. Guys know if they want to wife you up before 3 months.
They do know.
Thank you. I've been saying that since
they
I came
do know,
here.
but they still don't act on it because they don't want to be a simp. That's the thing. They want to slow
wanna
play.
stretch it
We
out.
slow play our poker hands around here.
I have
no
noticed.
dude run around and start writing poetry and doing all that stuff till they mess around and get sucked in. So here's the deal. If you go to a job interview and you don't get the job, 9 times out of 10, even though they're supposed to, they don't call you and explain why you didn't get the job. You spent 3 months auditioning for this boy's girlfriend, and he chose somebody who interviewed better. So you didn't get the job. They're not going to call you all the time.
Ghosting hurts. She's hurt.
That's
hard part.
It's immature, but it's still something that's going to make you stronger in the long run.
Yeah.
Don't be mad because that dude didn't call you back. Just
You can be mad.
pull
I'm
yourself
giving
up,
you permission to be
pull yourself
mad.
up by the bootstraps and get in there and get the next one.
And you'll know when you get the next one, you'll feel like, oh, this is so much different. This feels better.
Right.
Yeah, you got to find somebody that speaks your love language because I got to tell you, it's a terror for people when you can't speak their same language.
That's
all
true.
right? Let's see. We got one more we can grab.
Out to 727 from Meredith. My girl don't give it up enough.
Oh.
When she
Well,
does,
all right.
yeah, when she does, she's kind of running from it. She'll get her big O, and then what can I do to get her to give it up more? Should I change it up so she's not running as much?
Running away
Running?
from you? I'm confused. What is that?
She running from it.
I think he wants more. She gets her big O and is kind of done.
Okay.
So he wants like multiples.
And probably more frequency, and
Okay.
she probably can't take all of the things
You know
that
what
he
though?
doing.
I mean, like sometimes this sounds like. I mean, are you is it painful? Is it not enjoyable?
Well, she got her big O, so
right.
he's doing something
I mean,
right.
because if she running, he said running from it a few times.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it sounds like when she gets it, then she's good for maybe like a week or something, it sounds like. What I would do is you need to remind her that what's sexy to you is having somebody that also initiates sex, that is also interested in other things in the bedroom. Because sometimes, that your partner forgets about that, or they need a little bit of a wake-up call. You want somebody to want you too. And when you're not the only one just chasing somebody and someone is also chasing you a little bit more, that frequency will then go up. Also in the bedroom, when it comes to her big O, that needs to be stretched out more. So just know that. So
Wait, hold on. You're faulting him?
yeah,
No.
It needs to be stretched out more.
No.
Who's stretching?
No. This is just a suggestion.
Teach
I'm
us.
not blaming anybody. I'm just saying if you could stretch it out, maybe hers is a little bit too soon in the beginning. Maybe a little bit more foreplay and then a little bit more hands on you. That way you can have your fun first and then stretch her part out so hers lasts a little longer.
I'm writing notes. How do you stretch out an orgasm? Just go. Can you get bullet points, please?
Yes. Start from the top to go to the bottom of the body. I mean, a little bit more foreplay and then.
Oh, so you mean slow your pace? That's
slow
what you
your
mean by
pace down a
stretching
little
out.
bit,
Okay, all right,
and then that way,
slowly.
in the middle of everything, because you're turned on, then maybe you'll get yours.
And then he done.
No. And then because when she gets it there, then she's completely done for days and days and days. So I say stretch hers out a little bit more.
Well, can we add to the list when you are doing that, if you put space in between sections? Like, for instance, don't just dive for the man in the boat. Like, when she's getting there,
Right.
maneuver around,
Yeah.
like wax on, wax off.
Thank
spend
you.
time
Take a
around.
break.
Like, take a break. Don't just because that's I heard this from a lady. That's a sensitive issue. Like, ladies are like, men find the spot and pounce.
Right.
And you ain't supposed to just pounce on that spot because then that's an oversensitive area. So you're like, it's like a 3-man weave. Weave across that spot, go over here and handle some business, and weave back across that spot and go handle some business and weave back across.
That's what I'm saying.
spot.
Make it
Like
last
that.
a little bit longer
so that's
for her.
the stretch you're talking
yeah,
about.
exactly.
I
Someone said say the
gotcha.
alphabet backwards.
I could put all this on the web for you guys to learn how to stretch.
If the problem is
orgasm.
that she gets hers and then she's done for a while, you also have to remind her that you want it more. So have her ask you for some more sex, basically.
If
Initiate.
you can control where the big O happens, you are the
King,
the Lord of Grayskull.
Yeah, you are, and she'll want it more.
You are like Lion-O.
Yeah,
you're like He-Man. You are the wielder of the sword. You are the Lord of the rings. You are the Lord of the O's. If you can control that,
That's
all
very
right?
true.
And if you control your own and hers, well, now you need to start filming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you're good. All right, Therapy Thursday's a wrap.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's go.